on the heart chakra. Silently repeat in your mind, to the Supreme God, to the Divine Father, to the Divine Mother, thank you for your priceless blessings. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings of divine light, divine love, divine guidance, divine love and mercy, inner healing, physical healing, inner strength to continue with spiritual practice, material and financial prosperity, abundance and success, peace and illumination. Thank you. To our beloved teacher, Grandmaster Joa Koksui, Lord Mahaguruji Mailing, all the great kid ones, all the holy gurus, holy masters, all the saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, and spiritual elders. We thank you for your priceless blessings. With gratitude, with respect, with love, I thank you. Open your eyes with a smile. Atma Namaste. Welcome to the session. So, okay. So, first of all, you all have the book with you. Just a moment. Feng Shui. Do you have this with you? Yeah, okay. And spiritual business management, that book? Yeah. I also have created a presentation. Just give me 1 minute. I think my book is in the another room. Just hold on. So I don't have my book. I think I have a presentation, so I don't have a book right now with me. It was there. Okay. Anujari, sorry. Can you just show me on the page over here, one by one, just so that I will just, because I have already made a presentation. I don't want to miss out on anything. Just can you just show here right now? All the pages. 1 second. That's it. Next. Up. Okay. Okay, done. So my presentation are there. All proper. Okay, fine. So just hold on. I will open the presentation.
सर कौन सी बुक अभी आपने पूछा था?
स्पिरिचुअल बिजनेस मैनेजमेंट का नोट्स दिया होगा आपको ड्यूरिंग द क्लास. You must be provided with the notes.
This one, sir. This one also.
Not that one. That is the Golden Lotus Sutra. ये जो आपने अभी बताया ना अनुजा जी, that note.
हाँ, अच्छा.
The one which is the book one and the Golden Lotus Sutra. So we'll refer both. Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's go to the presentation. So I think the presentation is in alignment. I thought maybe some changes would be there. I didn't refer that note. Okay. So that is the first topic. Just go through this and let me know. Stress management, time management,
Yes.
management by 7 rays,
Yes.
management using the Kabbalistic,
cycles.
that also we have there, and management by the Sphinx.
Phoenix. Yes, sir.
तो ये 5 topics है in हमारे पास. So first, stress management. So master said meditation on twin arts, we all know benefits, clear aura and chakras, less stress, greater efficiency and productivity, more harmony in relationship, increased inner peace and calmness, clear, sharper mind, greater confidence, heightened intuition. Clear? Okay, now let's understand this. अभी इसको हम पहले study करते हैं. What is the meaning by how we can remove the stress, and what is the benefit of doing regular meditation on twin arts? Regular twin art meditation करके क्या फायदा है? एक. And then how this will help all in all this department. ये department में हमें कैसे help करेगा? Clear? So first, you all know when we do twin arts meditation, our 2 chakras gets activated. One is heart chakra, right? Heart chakra gets activated. So heart chakra is connected with higher emotions. हमारा हार्ट चक्र हायर इमोशन से कनेक्टेड है, राइट? सो हायर इमोशंस, लव, पीस, जॉय, कंपैशन, काइंडनेस, स्वीटनेस, टेंडरनेस, जेंटलनेस, कैरिंग नेचर, कंसिडरेटनेस, इनर सेंसिटिविटी, फॉरगिवनेस, पेशेंस, टॉलरेंस. सर ज्यादा ही हो गया ये. Understood. So now when the heart chakra is in action, in action, then that means the person is practicing this higher emotion. Everyone has heart chakra. Sabko ko heart chakra hai. But the one who is practicing this love, compassion, kindness, sweetness, tenderness, gentleness, caring nature, considerateness, inner sensitivity, forgiveness, patience, tolerance, and etc., then it means the person's heart chakra is in action. ये सारे हायर इमोशन प्रैक्टिस कर रहा है व्यक्ति, उसका मतलब उसका हार्ट चक्र एक्शन में है. ओके, नाउ फर्स्ट, सो हार्ट चक्र helps us, let's say you are in, let's say one by one, let's say you are a housewife. आप हाउसवाइफ हो, how you will apply this technique, how you will have less stress every day. So master said, when you will able to manage your house, properly with less stress, आप अपने घर को आराम से संभाल पाओगे तनाव कम करते हुए. Question, how come? So for example, you all know as a housewife that all the housemaid, they are not that literate people. Yes or no? Housemaid ये literate नहीं है, they are illiterate. Due respect to them, I doesn't mean to put them down. मुझे उनका मतलब हमें पता है कि वो पढ़े लिखा नहीं है. So how you will deal with the people, those who are not literate? You try to educate them, you try to make them understand certain things. Yes or no? Yes, हम उसको बता के समझाएंगे. कारीगर है आपका हर सर. So let's say here housewife facing the issue in the housemaid का, and in business you face the peon, karigars, small karigars, and peons, staff, clerical staff. Yes, no? Okay. Or in the office you are doing job, you have a clerical staff, peon, correct? Okay. Now you are going to deal with them. You need lot of patience because they are not literate. How many of you experience your housemaid or servant or your karigar or your clerical staff has left the job by saying, मेरे को काम नहीं करना है, I don't know to do, हटाओ तुम्हारा नौकरी. How many of you experience this? तुमने हमारे पास 1 लाख लोन लिया है, हाँ दे देगा तुमको. And then 5 दिन के बाद आए, साहब रख लो मेरे को, नौकरी बोले मेरे को गुस्सा आ गया उस दिन में. And then क्या रे उस दिन तो बहुत ताव में आ गया तो मेरे को गुस्सा करके निकल गया. और जब बोले 1 लाख रुपया दे देगा, लाएगा कहाँ से? And then he returned back. And he said मेरे को रख दो. Have you experienced this? Okay. Now कुछ servant, one of our servant, उसने काम करके रात को उसको बोला था कि तुम लेट मत आओ ज्यादा, बर्तन साफ करके रख के जाते जाते बोल के कल से मैं नहीं आएगी, उतर गई. स्टेप डाउन. सो माय वाइफ से तुम्हारा पैसा लेकर नहीं चाहिए मेरे को, तुम्हारा पैसा रखो तुम्हारे पास. करोड़पति. मेरे को लगा रे ये तो खाली टाइम पास के लिए जॉब करते थे, बर्तन मारना मेरा हॉबी है ऐसा. वो पैसा लेने नहीं आ रहे थे. सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग? सोलर प्लेक्सस, लोअर इमोशन, ईगो ऑन अ लोअर लेवल. लोअर इमोशंस का ईगो है. So the solar plexus is like that, So when we deal with the people, those who are not so literate, you need to be very, very sensitive about it. He dealing with them. How many of you experience, you tell your peon, your clerk or servant maid, repeatedly the same thing repeatedly. Same thing repeatedly, but they keep doing mistakes. Yes or no? Yeah? Okay. So you just say, all is well. लाइफ में होते रहेगा, हम तुम्हें झेलते रहेंगे और हमारा पेशेंस लेवल बढ़ेगा। इसी को बोलते हैं हमारा ट्विन हार्ट्स। यू नो सर क्या रे, बहुत मैं ऐसा सोचता हूँ। सोचो, एक बार आराम से सोचो, ध्यान से सोचो। नाउ यू विल स्टार्ट फीलिंग कंपैशन फॉर योर ऑल योर कारीगर्स एंड दिस। ये लोग जो नखरा भी करते हैं ना, जो आपके सामने आके बोलते हैं सेठ तुमको सेठ ये मैं नहीं करेगा, मेरा काम नहीं ये सेठ, और आपको लगता है क्या रे इतना होशियारी है। बट नाउ यू विल फील कंपैशन। सोचो, जस्ट होल्ड ऑन। हाउ मेनी टाइम्स यू हैव नोटिस that whatever has been learned by you, whatever has been learned, you have learned many courses in pranic healing, you have learned, you learn through the video of grandmaster Choa के वीडियोस देखे हैं, टीचर का देखा है, बुक पढ़ा है, सारे कोर्सेज किए, गुरु से डोंट डू दिस, डोंट डू दिस, डोंट डू दिस, डोंट डू दिस, बट यू हैव डन। सर मतलब आपने नहीं किया? नो, आई मीन टू से वी हैव डन दैट मिस्टेक। यस, वी आर डन, वी आर वेरी लिटरेट, we know, and we are doing the mistake knowingly. Unknowingly बहुत rare case है, because after you will be in the pranic healing for 2, 3, 5 years, if we say that I unknowingly did, I think it would be very few. 2 साल 5 साल प्राणिक हीलिंग करने के बाद, सारे कोर्सेज सारा चीज समझने के बाद, अनोइंगली बहुत कम मिस्टेक होगी, ज्यादातर नोइंगली भी नो। बट सर ऑल्टरनेट नहीं है सर, वो मैं क्या करूं, मेरे पास सिचुएशन ऐसा था सर, देयर वाज अ सिचुएशन एंड आई कुडंट, सो व्हाट कैन वी डू? यस और नो? यस। सोचो, गुरु बहुत टॉलरेट करे, अरे यार क्या रे, तेरे को मैं क्या सिखाया, व्हाट आई हैव टॉट यू? सो थिंक अबाउट इट, ही इज सो टॉलरेटिंग अस, our higher soul is also tolerating us. So we have to understand, to deal with these people, you need to be just gentle. You need to be more gentle when dealing with the people. When you tell them, do this, do that. And every time, whenever you need to, whenever you want them to do something extra, उनके पास कुछ extra कराना है, what you have to do? You give them money, as simple as that. If you are thinking के तुमको मैंने बिना ब्याज का 50,000 रुपया लोन दिया था, इट डजंट गो इन देयर हेड कि 50,000 रुपए का उसका इंटरेस्ट कितना होता है, लाख रुपए इंटरेस्ट का, वो उसके दिमाग में नहीं है, इट विल नॉट गो इन देयर हेड। यू गिव देम, तुम्हारे इधर मेहमान आए, आपने उसको 100 रुपये एक्स्ट्रा दिया, आपले 7 से 1 वाले ताई चांगले आहे, ये अब ये किट नहीं कहती है, बिल्कुल नहीं, वो मेरे को सीधा 100 रुपया दे दे, उसको 100 रुपया मिल गया ना उस दिन, शी इज हैप्पी। और एक आदमी ने उसको घर के टाइम पे 1 लाख रुपया बिना इंटरेस्ट जो उसने 5 साल के बाद दिया, इसके भेजे में नहीं जाएगा। ये सेठ ने मेरे को 1 लाख रुपया दिया था, 5 साल के बाद मैंने चुकाया, वो भी थोड़ा 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 करके, कितना इंटरेस्ट लगेगा वो उसको नहीं पता है। एम आई राइट और नॉट? सोच लो मत। बट दे व्हाई? बिकॉज दे कैन नॉट अंडरस्टैंड, they cannot understand. So that's the meaning of less stress. See, ट्विनर्स हम सब कर लेंगे, how we handle them, that is important. हैंडल रोज के लाइफ में ये सर्वेंट मेड, क्लरिकल स्टाफ, प्यून, हाउ वी हैंडल देम, वी नीड अवर हार्ट चक्र टू अंडरस्टैंड देयर माइंड। हमें उनके माइंड को समझना पड़ेगा, देन वी विल हैव लेस स्ट्रेस। योर कारीगर, यू टेल देम कल बैंक में जाओ, ये पैसा भरो, ये ऐसा रखो, रिसीव उधर दो और उधर रिसीव लेके आना, ये करना आसान। ओके, बैंक में जाएगा, फोन करेगा, वो रिसीव किधर दू? हैव यू एक्सपीरियंस दैट? ये स्लिप बुक कहाँ दू, वो कौन से काउंटर पे दू, क्या करो? वन गाय फ्रॉम द कंपनी 10 लाख रुपया लेके गया, कितना? 10 लाख कैश, 10 लाख कैश, 2 guys फ्रॉम द कंपनी, वो काउंटर पे रख दिया, वो गिन रहा है बैंक वाला काउंटर। ये लोग ने सोचा अभी इसने स्लिप ले लिया, ये लोग निकल गए दोनों जन। सोचो, वो बैंक वाला सोच रहा है ये लोग गए किधर 10 लाख रुपया मेरे को देके। अब उसको टेंशन आ गया ना। सी, यू हैव पुट द स्लिप, उसने अभी थप्पा नहीं मारा है, स्लिप वापस दिया भी नहीं है, ये अंदर आए ऑफिस में आ गए, बोले स्लिप किधर है? वो उसने दिया नहीं। अरे बोला क्या दिया नहीं, वो तुमको लेना चाहिए ना, तुमको स्लिप तुमको लेना है। वो लोग बैंक में वापस गए, वो बैंक वाले तब उसको बोले, यार तुमको अकल नहीं है क्या, तुमको स्लिप वापस लेके जाना, तुम्हारा पैसा मेरे को दिया, तुमको पता है क्या तुमने मेरे को पैसा दिया, तुम्हारे पास क्या प्रूफ है? हमको नहीं समझ में आता ना सर. So this happened with somebody in the office. He shared with me. So I said, you need to appoint literate people for this job. You can't do this. So what I'm trying to say is, Master said, if you want less stress, when the heart chakra is activated, your understanding towards them will increase. हमारा understanding increase होगा. सिंपल ट्विन हार्ट करने से कोई वो काम करने नहीं लगेगा. Our understanding, our handling the things with them will increase. Our follow-up system will increase. Because heart chakra is activated, we have a service oriented industry है समझो हमारा. Then our service, we will think about the customer, so less stress. We will provide them service. हम provide करेंगे service, so then they are happy. Like that. So heart chakra will not make the things balanced. Heart chakra will make us do the things needed for our business or job or our house, like that. Did you get my point? So then we have a less stress. Next, then crown chakra gets activated. So Master said, when the crown chakra is activated, you have a more energy of the higher soul, you become intuitive. You come to know, no. This project will not work. I think we will not do the work. ये काम नहीं करेंगे. You will feel like not to get into this. When you appoint the staff, you become intuitive. You feel like, no, I think this guy is not proper. Let me ask. उसको ये पूछते हैं, चलो तुम्हारे. Nowadays, so it is very strict that you have to ask for the Aadhaar card and residential proof and all. Clear? Yes or no? So once there was application by, in our trust, one of the trustee, I think the one request came from his friend's cousin, something, our trustee's friend's cousin, that they need a amount for surgery के लिए amount चाहिए. So our general procedure is that you have to give the that we establish after that, ये हमने बाद में establish किया. So I just thought of this कि मैं उसको पूछूं कि उनको बोलो हम ऐसा करते हैं, हम 3 साल का, what we used to take the 3 months electricity bill of the house, 3 months. So that time I thought of, let them ask, that we also need 1 year of bank account statement. हम 1 साल का bank account statement चाहिए, last 1 year. Okay. So I just randomly thought of it and I said, we will do this. And then say, yeah, that's also correct, good idea, we will come to know. हमने बैंक स्टेटमेंट मंगाया, उसे 2 महीने पहले 65,000 रुपीज में पार्टी दिया था अपने घर वाले को, फ्रेंड जो भी उसका दिया 65,000. उसका बैंक बैलेंस जब उसने when he asked for the help, his bank balance was 35,000 on that day. So 2 months back, who is the guy who, having a cancer, knowing that there is a problem, will throw the party in the 5-star hotel with 65,000 rupees? उसका मतलब emotions कोई control में नहीं है. So then we got alert that, see, people are asking for help, but they are already emotionally not balanced. So when you ask for the help, when the people ask for the help, check the record, electricity bill, your one year account statement, so you come to know your Aadhaar card. This becomes easy. This becomes like a process. Okay, but the crown chakra in your business or a job, you get to know. You become intuitive. You get to know whether this person is proper or not. So that is the meaning. Or is this project proper or not? Is it right to do this or not? Like that. Clear? Okay. So stress management through Twin Hearts meditation. More harmony in relations. So as I said, you will have a good relationship with your staff, your colleagues, and you get to know. Sometimes your colleagues also, will do something, which you don't like, but you bless them. After Twin Hearts, you bless them that they have deeper understanding. Sometimes your old staff member will behave funny. Old staff member है ना, वो भी थोड़ा funny behave करेगा. You bless them. You try to understand them rather than sack them out. Try to understand them. Clear? Are you getting my point? We had a servant maid. She worked for us for nearly 12 years. 12 years. And then she shifted from here. यहाँ से वो शिफ्ट हो गई, दूर है तो she cannot come, but she was consistently, so she was doing all the work, cooking the food and everything. And we helped, during the marriage, son's marriage and all that. Even they wanted to buy a house, house for themselves. So we helped them and they were happy. But and before that also, there was a lady who worked consistently from year 2000 to 2011. And then we shifted to this house where I'm presently staying. Same, this lady was there. So when we try to understand them, we tell them that, okay, if you want to take a holiday, you tell us that you are going to take holiday. पहले से ही, तुम हॉलीडे से हॉलीडे, तुमको पिक्चर देखने जाना है, यू से मैं मूवी देखने जा रहे हो, मैं घूमने जा रही हूँ, यू से घूमने जा रहा है, आज मेरा मन नहीं कर रहा है, नो प्रॉब्लम, बट यू टेल अस. 2 बजे 1 बजे, कैन यू इमेजिन, 1 बजे वो फोन करेगा, आज मैं नहीं आई, खाना कौन, मेरा बाप बनाएगा भाई, मेरे पिताजी नहीं बनाते ना, मैं बनाता हूँ, मेरी मम्मी बनाए, कौन बनाएगा कौन? आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? You get frustrated or not? If somebody will call you at 1 o'clock in the afternoon that I am not going to come, and the person is cooking in your house, yes or no? Same way your employee calls you and tells you, sir, आज नहीं आएगा. अरे भाई, आज वो एक्सपोर्ट का दिन है. हाँ सर, आज मेरा एक्सपोर्ट हो गया है. अभी क्या एक्सपोर्ट हो गया है? मेरा एक्सपोर्ट कर देगा तू. So some people have habit. So when you tell them, they become, आपको पता है कि गणपति पे ये कारीगर छुट्टी मारेंगे. यस और नो? तो पहले से बोल देना, तेरा प्लान क्या है गणपति का? अरे, तो आपने मेरे को पूछ लिया? नहीं साहब, ये बात 3 दिन ही जाने वाला है. ओह वेरी गुड, चलो, आप तो पता है ना गणपति में क्या क्या करने का. नवरात्रि में ये उपवास करेगा. जैन होगा तो वो कुछ वो लोग भी करते, पर्यूषण करते हैं, ये कांदा नहीं खा, ये नहीं खाओ. सो यू स्टडी देम, बिकॉज ये अदरवाइज यू हैव नो हेल्प. ये इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ द लाइफ. Am I right or not? Those who are doing business, you must be knowing this, कि ये सब part of life है. ये लोग नहीं करेंगे because they are not that literate to follow certain things. Clear? Okay, next. So how you do? Master says you clean your solar plexus every day. You do journal sweeping, you do pranic breathing, so that your chakras are clean and energized. So simple, you do, Master says, you do self-healing for yourself. So when you clean your solar plexus chakra every day, you have a less stress. How many of you experience that after doing soul meditation or twin hearts, you become more calm, and then you have started you have started ignoring certain things. Okay, it's okay. Have you experienced? Because you were more calm and had a clear picture about it. So you started, it's okay. Clear? So that is the meaning. Do clean your solar plexus. Next, time management. So Master said plan. Make a list of things to do before the week starts. Okay, so planning karna hai. Strategic task, long term. Operating task, short term. Okay, so planning. So we must have planned that what I am going to do in this month. Then how I am going to do. Strategy for that plan. क्या करने वाला हूँ, कैसे करने वाला हूँ. And day plan. In the morning, what I am do. By what time I will get up. What time I will do my exercise. What time I will do my meditation. What time I will have to get to my work. What first thing I will do when I will start my work. सुबह कब उठूंगा, कब एक्सरसाइज करूंगा, मेडिटेशन कब करूंगा, काम पे कैसे जाना है, काम पे जाने के बाद पहला काम क्या करना है. Everything, when you have that, once you have formulated, it is easy to go through that schedule. एक बार schedule बन गया, formulate कर दिया, easy हो जाएगा. So you know that you are not blank that what should I do when I go there. So you make a schedule that, okay, once if you are having business, okay, the moment I will go, I will check on that, what task has been completed yesterday and what task should be completed by today. If you are doing job, you don't need to bother. But if you have a staff working under you, then you start, you give the deadline in the staff, you give the deadline. And every task you give deadline. If you don't give deadline, then have you experienced that if you give, even if you don't give deadline to yourself, you become slightly more casual and lazy. Have you experienced it? अगर हमने अपने आप को डेडलाइन नहीं दिया ना, तो हम भी लेजी हो जाते हैं. Yeah. So plan, and then deadline. Plan and deadline. So strategic plan, short-term plan. Operating task, how you will achieve. Prioritize. Identify what needs to be done first, second, etc. Importance. Very important, important, not important. Connected with the survival of the organization or the house or the whatever in your daily routine. So very important, not important, unimportant. So very important task. So sometime, let's say that somebody asks for certain help. Will it be very important or no? Yes, very important. Suppose you have to do the filing of the tax and certain things were not, done, accounting was not done properly and your accountant asked to do it. Will it be very important? Yes. So master say you grade very important, important, not so important. So when you have a high energy, you do very important tasks and important tasks, very high energy. Not so important tasks, it's okay. Have you experienced after lunch you become slightly like lethargic? You like, like that. Yes. Okay. When you have more mental work after afternoon, that's a tendency, But again, after 4 o'clock, you gear up. Have you experienced? Those who are doing business, after 4 o'clock, you will start gearing up to 7, 8 o'clock, yes, no. In my case, I cannot put my gear down. When you start the morning, then the gear should be up to before you have a dinner, So after dinner, I don't do healing and all. I just avoid. Earlier, after dinner also, I used to do healing, like I stopped doing since last, I think 3-4 years, I stopped doing this. I said, no, I can't, I cannot. Okay, then it's too much for me. Just like, anyways, so master said, very important, you do this, not so important, and like you divide. If it is not important, I can do anytime, no problem. So you divide and plan accordingly. Urgency, very urgent. That's I said. You want to nowadays. Good news for the business guys and professional, or September is a deadline. Na they have announced earlier. Earlier announced कर दिया. 31st July is not the last day for the taxation. उन्होंने अनाउंस ऑलरेडी किया. इनको पता है अपने इंडिया में चलेगा इंडिया, बढ़ेगा इंडिया. 12 लाख रुपए तो कर दिया है, तो ये लोग आराम से कर लेंगे, टैक्स भरेंगे ही. आई लाइक इट, 12 लाख कर दिया तो जो नहीं भरने वाला वो भी फ्लाइट करेगा अभी. दैट आई फील सो. तो उससे भी बहुत अच्छा स्टेप. दैट्स माय ओपिनियन, प्योर माय ओपिनियन, that now the white money will only flow because there is a 12 लाख रुपए तक इनकम टैक्स नहीं है. वो जो 4, 5, 7, 8 लाख रुपए कमाते वो व्हाइट में ही लेगा. वो क्यों लेगा? वो कैसे आने दो. जीपे, हमारा केला वाला भी जीपे ले रहा है. साहब जीपे कर दो. चाय वाला 5 रुपए के लिए जीपे ले रहा है, तो वो लोग भी सुधर गए. तो एक रिक्शा वाला बोला जीपे नहीं है. बोला जीपे नहीं है तो पहले बोलना चाहिए ना, क्या तुम भी ऐसा गया ऐसा. ही वाज जस्ट टेस्टिंग मी. उसको कैश चाहिए था. मैंने बोला मैं कैश लेके घूमता ही नहीं हूँ, मेरे पास है ही नहीं कैश वो उसमें. तो मैं तो मोबाइल लेके नीचे उतर गया तो खत्म. सो आई थिंक 4 days बैक मेरा बैटरी, कार का बैटरी चेंज कराने के लिए वो कारीगर आ रहा था. एंड आई वेंट टू बाय रिक्शा समवेयर. सो आई वाज रिटर्निंग. तो बोला नहीं है मेरे पास. मैं बोला मेरे पास कैश नहीं है. क्या नहीं है? देखो ना, तुम्हारा फ्रेंड को ट्रांसफर कर दूं क्या? सो बाद में बोला चलो इस नंबर पे कर दो. सो ही वाज हैविंग बट ही वांटेड कैश. तो मैंने बोला क्या तुम इतने लिए जीपे तो यूज कर रहा है? नहीं साहब, कैश चाहिए. बहुत सारे घर में दारू बंदी हो गया क्योंकि सब पैसा जीपे में आता है ना. वाइफ को पता चल गया सब पैसा आ रहा है. केला वाला मार के पैसा लेके दारू फेंका. बोला केला नहीं फेंका. तो देयर वाज इंटरव्यू बाय इंडिया टीवी एंड ऑल. तो दे सेड दैट इससे बहुत फायदा हुआ. बोला क्या फायदा हुआ? कि हमारे घर पे ये लोग ने, हमारा घर दारू बंद हो गया। बोले कैसे? बोलो पैसा हाथ में आता तो मुझसे छुपा के जाएगा ना, अभी तो बैंक में जाता है डायरेक्ट। Are you getting my point? I mean, once they have in a hand, they can spend, but once it's in the bank, the wife will see the income. Na? Jai Modi. Okay, so I think you also have a table in your book, na? Very important, important, not so important, not urgent, urgent, very urgent. So you give priority. Priority within the first few hours, you have to complete it. Priority by the end of the day, within 2 to 3 days, and by the end of the week. So you prioritize. Okay? The following week or later. Now, how many of you earlier, nowadays so it's easy. How many of you are lazy about going to the bank and deposit the money in the bank or to withdraw from the bank and all those tasks? You are finding yourself lazy doing this. Have you experienced this? Oh wow. I thought I am the only guy. You all are in my club. When they announced that 14-digit बैंक अकाउंट 14 डिजिट सब जगह से हो सकता है, आई वाज लाइक वाओ। सबको बोलते थे उसमें डाल दे, एंड मैं पैसा डालने के लिए मैंने, नहीं तुम पैसा डाल दो ना, उसमें डाल दो, जाके उधर कैश डाल दो। सर मैं आपको कैश पहुंचा दूं, मैंने मेरे को कैश पहुंचाओ मत, मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में डाल दो कैश सब। सो आई वाज हैविंग हैबिट ओनली, वो बैंक में जाता भी नहीं था, वो कराना ये कराना, आई विल गो ओनली वंस अ मंथ, जब विड्रॉल कराना है, तब वो जीपे नहीं था ना, तो यू हैव टू विड्रॉ द मनी ना, दैट्स इट, बट अदरवाइज नॉट। और जब ये जीपे दैट्स अ ग्रेट थिंग टू डू, एंड दैट वाज मोर हेल्पफुल ड्यूरिंग कोरोना ना, सबको सेशन करना था, ऑल वांटेड टू डू सेशन, और चेन्नई से, इधर से, उधर से, सब जगह से, हाउ दे आर गोइंग टू सेंड द मनी? नहीं ना, जीपे ही करेगा वो आदमी, तो ही आएगा ना। इट वाज वेरी इजी, आई मीन व्हाट आई फाउंड, इट हैज बिकम वेरी इजी, डिजिटल। ओके, सो एनीवेज, सो यू प्रायोरिटाइज, आप प्रायोरिटाइज करो कि कौन सा काम पहले करेंगे, कौन सा बाद में कर सकते हैं। देन मैनेजमेंट बाय द सेवन रेज, सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। देयर आर 7 रेज, मतलब you can say the qualities. So these 7 rays, listen and listen carefully. These 7 rays, these are the 7 qualities connected with higher soul and divine spark. So we belong to particular ray, and there are sub rays. हम एक particular ray को belong करते हैं, and there are sub rays, and we are developing. But as an Arhatik yogi, we develop all, because all are connected to light, love and power. तीनों connected है, light, love and power, light, love, power with the 7 rays. Clear? So when we do Arhatik yoga, जब Arhatik yoga करेंगे, we develop all the 7. Clear? Okay. So first, will. Then second ray is for of love. Third of active intelligence. Harmony through conflict or harmonizing conflicting factors. Concrete intelligence. Devotion. And ceremonial magic or structure or organization. So structure or organization. Okay. So one by one. Ray of will. So master said, okay, just a minute. I will also open the book. Just hold on. Which book is given to you? Golden Lotus? No, Golden Lotus. Golden. What is it? Just hold on. Achieve impossible. Achieve impossible. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. Just hold on. I will open the Kindle.
So, do they give books in a course? We just got only one book, sir. Spiritual management.
एक ही बेटा, एक second. Yeah. Who is this? Sorry. Yeah.
So
Sorry. Unmute again. Yeah.
so we got only one book, the Spiritual Business Management.
Oh, the achieve the impossible. I think everyone got the achieve the impossible during the class.
नहीं वो क्रिया शक्ति में देते हैं सर
In both the classes. No?
नहीं अचीविंग इम्पॉसिबल जो गोल्डन लोटस सूत्र है वो क्रिया शक्ति क्लास में देते हैं
Okay.
इसमें नहीं देते
Sharwari. Sorry. You also got in spiritual business management.
Yes.
Okay. No problem. So both in both the class it means.
The recent one we did like 2 weeks ago, we got only this book.
Acha, you got only this book.
Yeah.
Anuja, when you did the class? उसके
So
पहले
we did recently.
21st May, November.
last year
Yeah.
तब ये दिया था
हाँ, दोनों दिया और इवन क्रिया शक्ति also I got this.
उसमें भी ये दिया था
हाँ,
ओके
इसमें भी है.
नो प्रॉब्लम द बजट बढ़ गया होगा फाउंडेशन का उस टाइम थोड़ा खुशी ज्यादा हो गई होगी आई डोंट नो either it's a mistake or maybe I don't know.
Because
But-
Sriram told, we did it on 15 June. He told that the achieving impossible you will get in Kriya Shakti.
Okay, fine. So I think that time it would be by mistake and given, but nothing is like hidden. आप वो खरीद भी सकते हो. That is a 138 rupees का book, Achieve the Impossible. और अगर आपने क्रिया शक्ति किया है, you must be having this. If you don't have right now, no problem. I am showing you on the Kindle. मैं Kindle पे बता रहा हूँ. Yeah. So there is no problem. But don't go to foundation and complain. किधर है हमारा book किधर है? और नया अगले बोला इसके पास है, उसके पास है, उसके पास है. लोग हमने भी 10,000 दिया था क्लास का. Please don't do that. I know I'm just joking. Okay. So achieve the impossible. Just a moment. Yeah, here is the will and will. Okay. So first, Ray, why I want everyone to buy the book, or so that this will remain with you for revision purpose. So Master said, Ray 1 is innovation is creative destruction. The first ray manifests as will. Will is composed of purpose and power. First ray is Shiva management. Shiva means destroy the old, create the new, which we call remodeling or innovation, creating new order. Nature of the first ray is expansion, survival, and profit. People who belong to the first ray energy do not take no for an answer. These people always find a way. The first ray people are in charge with creative destruction, destroying the old form in order to create a new form, challenging the old ideas and coming up with the new ideas. They always want to win and never want to lose, no matter whether they are right or wrong. Too much will without the love or intelligence manifests as cruelty. Too much leniency ends up in chaos. Management by the first ray require strict application of the principles of reward and punishment, which will direct the energy, the effort of the people within a company towards the objective. First ray management requires the making of tough decisions which are unpopular but necessary for the survival, growth, and success of the company. Failure or the inability to make difficult decisions will inevitably doom a project, a company, and even a country to bankruptcy. Excessive use of management by the first ray will manifest as a ruthlessness, which is at times unnecessary and excessive. This manifests as sadistic cruelty when done with intention and delight. Prolonged and excessive use of extreme measures must be avoided. The job of the basic chakra is to survive or to help you survive physically and financially. Without the influence of the higher chakras, without the influence of the soul, it manifests as a greed or selfishness, making money at the expense of other people. If it is under the influence of the higher chakras of the soul, it manifests as a skillful in action. The will aspect is usually embodied in the founder of an organization who has the power and ability to create profit and get the job done. The disciples of the first ray are connected with politics. They are congressmen, senators, and governors. They are politicians. The radical disciples of the first ray are the rebels. Okay, so let's understand this. So इसमें बहुत सारा clearly दिया है ना गुरुजी ने ये book में. So I suggest those who don't have, just buy the book. Clear? And if you, I mean, if you are not so book lover, I mean, physical book lover, go for the Kindle version. Sir, Kindle version 400-500 रुपए का है, no problem. You have super money. Why I am saying, because this will be for the lifetime in your Kindle. So think about it. You don't need to carry the book again and again. आपको ये physical book उठा के चलना ही नहीं है. आपके एक डिवाइस में आ गया. अच्छा, Amazon का Kindle जो है वो आप 5 डिवाइस में भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हो. So I have in my laptop, I have in my 2 laptops, 2 mobiles and iPad. 5 में है Kindle. So if I carry any mobile only, I have the Kindle with me. This is my my understanding कि ये easy है आपके लिए. Think about it. Clear? Okay, coming back to the point. So Master said, Ray, will. So Master said, Ray 1 is the Shiva quality. So these people with the Shiva quality say, I want this, I want to get this done, I want this, do this now. So they are like very willful people. So Master said, if you are very willful, but if your heart chakra is not developed, you become ruthless. अगर आप बहुत ही willful हो और आपका heart chakra साथ में love aspect develop नहीं हुआ है, then will become ruthless. And suppose your will is also not with intelligence. Will के साथ अगर intelligence नहीं है, दिमाग use नहीं किया, intelligent नहीं, तो क्या होगा? Disaster. Because then will be like, will be like destroying. Jihad. There's excessive will without intelligence, without love. Na intelligence hai, na love hai. Naxalwadi, Gundas, all these dacoits and all this category, those who are looting, all are excessive will. ये चाहिए वो चाहिए. वो हिंदी पिक्चर का विलन कैसे होता है? जाओ उसको उठा के लाओ. कैसे नहीं आएगा? उठाओ उसको. They don't understand only. So there is a lack of understanding. Intelligence भी नहीं है. लव तो है ही नहीं. लव नहीं है तभी तो गुंडा बनाया. डकैत है, नक्सलवादी है, टेररिस्ट है. So they don't think even. They are actually नहीं. हमारा मकसद है जिहाद, हिंदुस्तान की बर्बादी, हमारा मकसद ये, हमारा मकसद वो. So they have that will. एक ही will में एक ही दिखता है उसको, बस आगे ना पीछे. Think about it. The excessive will used by Iran and Israel among each other. ईरान और इजराइल ने क्या किया? एक दूसरे पर विल इस्तेमाल किया. There is no intelligence, there is no love aspect. So who is the middleman? The one who comes and conflict बचाता है, that is called ray 4 person. जो बीच में negotiator होता है ना, वो है ray 4 person. So we'll discuss later. So Master said, the person who starts the company, जो व्यक्ति कंपनी स्टार्ट करता है, the one who is a driving force, Ajna, will, higher will, but with heart chakra होना चाहिए. If the Ajna willpower is more and the soul energy is less, the person becomes, as Master mentioned, person become greedy, excessive. They just want to earn money whatever happens. कुछ भी हो जाए, मुझे पैसा कमाना है. Clear? So then excessive will happen. And so he gave the example about the politician and all those things. Na? Say excessive will by Saddam Hussein. या ऐसा ही करना है. इराक का सुना होगा ना, इराक का प्रेसिडेंट है, not Iraq, North Korea. Am I right? This guy, North Korea. Yeah.
This Kim Jong. Yeah.
हाँ, excessive will ऐसा ही होना चाहिए. Saddam Hussein, excessive will. Osama bin Laden, he was like excessive will, ये बस jihad है हमारा. But so they don't understand that they are killing all the innocent people and they are doing all those things. All those things, you know. So they are even politician उसको अपना कुर्सी बचाने के लिए फिर करेगा. तेरे को पता है ना मेरा कुर्सी जाएगा नहीं तो मार डाल उसको. उसमें पूछने का नहीं, फेंक दो उसको मार के. It's so. Have you heard this dialogue in the movie or not? जैसे मार के फेंक दो उसको. It's like जैसे वो बिस्किट का पैकेट फाड़ के फेंक दो, ऐसी बात करे वो. So there was super excessive will and they dominate. They dominate. Clear? So will should be with love and intelligence. If the person, okay, can you put your hand like this? Say Ajna. Heart. Basic. Balance. Super successful. Ajna. Heart. Solar. Basic. Super duper successful. सुपर डुपर. सोलर में डिजायर है, यस करेंगे. अदरवाइज 60 इयर्स के बाद अभी बस हो गया, आई एम रिटायरिंग नाउ. सोलर प्लेक्स का टायर जब नीचे आ जाएगा ना, अब मैं और मेरी वाइफ हम वर्ल्ड टूर करने निकलेंगे. अबे टायर घसा है जैसे रही जाने घरे. सो एक्सेस वो है ना, वो आराम करे. हेलो, you know, the business guys, my suggestion, business guy or those who are even doing job, don't get retired from your life. जिस दिन वो टायर को आपने स्टॉप कर दिया, almost your life will stop. Try to be very active in your business, maybe few hours, but try to be active in whatever you do. Try not to get retired from all this, because you may require that regenerating, recreation, maybe 1 week, 10 days. जो आदमी काम करता है ना, उसको वापस रिदम में आने के लिए 8-10 दिन का ब्रेक चाहिए बस. 1 साल अगर आप एक महीना ब्रेक ले लें, 1 महीने के बाद आपके घर वाले बोलेंगे. आप देखो ना, अगर वो लोग कुछ रिटायर वाले को वापस लेते हैं तो, बिकॉज द हस्बैंड विल स्टार्ट आस्किंग एवरीथिंग ना. धनिया आ गया, दही आ गया, सब्जी कौन सी बनने वाली है, ये क्यों बना, कल तो टमाटर बना था, आज वापस कोई टमाटर, सेव टमाटर बन रहा है, आलू कल ही बनाए थे, उसका क्या हुआ. एंड यू थिंक, 1 महीने पहले यह आदमी ने 50 साल तक आलू मेरे वो खाया, कभी पूछा नहीं आलू किधर है और टमाटर किधर है. मैं एक ही सब्जी 3 दिन लंच में भेजती थी, कभी याद नहीं उसको कि एक दिन पहले आलू खाया, एक दिन आज उसने सुबह आलू खाया तो शाम को ना बोल रहा है. Do you have anyone who is retired and in the house, your father or mother retired? Yes. My God, they know everything, each and every, you know. So your mom will get, you know, yeah. તમને ઓફિસમાં પાછા લેતા નથી ₹2.5 हाफ पैसे में लेते नहीं है लोग वापस रिटायर वाले को. जाओ तुम घर से, you know, like that. So the person, you know, you cannot be like that. Think about it. Think about it. Future plan. मुझे 75 years जीना है. मेरा 55 साल चल रहा है. 21 जुलाई को मेरा 55 साल पूरा होने वाला है. 55 years. गोदरेज की असीम कृपा से ये बाल अभी भी कलर. बाकी अगर मैंने डाई नहीं किया ना तो कबूतर जैसा मैं दिखता हूँ. मेरी वाइफ ने मेरे को कॉम्प्लीमेंट दिया है. कबूतर ही समझ लो, मस्त है एकदम. सफेद ब्लैक ऐसा. एनीवेज, तो मैंने सोच लिया अगले 20 साल भी काम करना, तो 20 साल काम करके जाना है. लास्ट में भी ट्विनट करते करते ऊपर चले गया तो चलेगा, बट ऐसा वो फालतू फालतू बैठना नहीं है घर में, ऐसा ही टाइम पास करना है, एंजॉय, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. क्लास भी लेना है. 75 के साल में एकदम खड़ा रहेगा, मस्त क्लास लेना है, ऑनलाइन सेशन लेना है, मजा करना है, खुश है, बट नॉट टू गेट रिटायर्ड फ्रॉम द लाइफ. ऐसा रिटायरमेंट नहीं चलेगा. वो आदमी का आइडल एकदम बेकार. क्लियर? सो विल शुड बी दैट I want to achieve this, I want to achieve this, but with love and intelligence. That is a will aspect. Yeah. Ray 1. So master, Ray 1 quality. He will never say that, okay, it's okay. He will say, no, I want this thing to be done. So he was like that person. So, but he said, I remember he said in the class when I did the class, he said, I am a Ray 1 person, borrowed borrowed by ray 2, because ray 2 is a love aspect. So all the teachers and gurus and all this comes under ray 2. So you say, I'm a ray 1 person borrowed by ray 2. So he was a very willful person. You know, all the acharyas used to say that whenever they will go for the retreat, they will not have the room next to master's room. You know, कभी भी master के room के बाजू का room नहीं लेंगे. They will take the room very far. You know, either far 10 room dur or downstairs aisa, you know. And master will ask him, where are these guys? You know, ask them to be in, you know, book the hotel in next room. Can you imagine? क्या बात कर रहे हो sir? Are you sure? Yes, yes. You ask I think Acharya. They will say, yeah, we used to take the room far, you know, like that. Why? Because something goes wrong. You know. Danny, Hector, Shriram, where are you? Call them. They will have to come. So that time Acharya Daphne, Acharya Danny, or Acharya Daphne, Acharya Danny, and Acharya Hector. So Master Danny, Master Hector, Master Daphne. They were the in charge for the India, na? So they will be caught. पहले ही बुलाएंगे. Danny, Hector, Daphne, where are you? Come here in the room now. You know, सबको बुला के. Why is it? You know, वो काम करवाएंगे मतलब ये होना ही चाहिए ना. Like that, everything. So once Master Hector said, he was with Grandmaster, I think up to 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock at night, 1-2 baje. And then Master said, okay, see you for the meditation in the morning 7. ऐसा कुछ बोला उन्होंने, see you for the morning meditation at this time. And Master Hector went and slept. Master Hector सो गए. Okay, Master Hector क्या अभी 2 बजे अभी गए तो कहाँ 7 बजे आएंगे. Master will not come. You know, so he got up and I think he reached the table 9:30 ऐसा कुछ गए. You know, आराम से उठ के. And that time Master was having breakfast. So Master, he saw the Master. Yeah, Master, you know, Master, breakfast. And Master, you know, Master, after breakfast you are doing meditation. Master, no, I already completed. I was waiting for you. You said you are going to come, no? And he was like shocked. Can you imagine? You said the Guru, I am coming, and you are casually speaking. Guru नहीं आएगा रे. पता नहीं गुरु का आचरण जगह इतना बड़ा. I am coming. Clear? So that's that kind of person. Willpower, but with love. But he didn't say to anything to Master Hector. And once I remember Acharya Hector shared this story, and even Shriram shared this story that they were in the Himalayas and on the trekking, and at some point most of the companions all were tired, physically tired, man. So they were struggling, and then say, Master, shall we take the rest? Shall we go down again? Or, you know, let's stop here. And Master said, no. If I start, I finish. अगर मैं start करूंगा तो मैं finish करूंगा. So he said, everybody, okay. You know, start chanting Om Namah Shivaya Om, Om Namah Shivaya Om, Om Namah Shivaya Om. And then everybody reached the top. So Om Namah Shivaya mantra is to willpower. Om Namah Shivaya Om. So if you struggle, you know, climbing or doing more physical work, you chant Om Namah Shivaya Om, and then you will have physical force, you know, dynamism, willpower. So I remember last year we went to Bhutan. So I had experience of past. In year 2006, Bhutan का मेरा experience था ही मेरे पास कि, you know, ढलान है, you know, steep. So you know, you cannot straight away go like this. You know, you will have to take rest in between. You can't go fast. So we up to halfway we took the horse riding, and then we were going ahead. And then I told all those who were with me, I said, while you know, climbing, while trekking, you just say, my heart chakra clean, my back heart clean, my lungs clean. My heart chakra clean, my back heart chakra clean, my lungs are clean. My heart chakra clean, my back heart chakra clean, lungs clean. And to reach the top. Why? Because your lungs are clean, lungs will easily function. Your heart and back are clean, your rhythm will be normal. So they were saying, yeah, sir, thakawat nahi laga. I said, yeah, this is the mantra. You apply self-healing like that. Clear? But there was a willpower to reach there. So your mind was busy in cleaning. Are you getting my point? So mind is not even thinking about kitna chada. Heart clean, back heart clean, lungs clean. Heart clean, back heart clean, lungs clean. Khatam. Yeah. But if you not need willpower for physical work, Om Namah Shivaya Om. Clear? Okay. Ray 2. Love and wisdom. Second ray manifests as a love and wisdom. The second ray is Vishnu management by love. It provides good karma. Second ray management gives the company heart. मतलब company हो, organization हो, घर हो, उसको वो heart मिलता है, heart chakra. So management by the second ray almost manifests as taking care of the interest of investors and shareholders, employees, protecting the environment and the effects on the society. Loving kindness also means taking care of your employees. So Master said, when you do twin hearts, your heart chakra is activated, you will start taking care of your employees. So, when there is a Dashera, Diwali, Navratra, Ganpati, or whatever festivals are there, you make them participate in that festival thinking that organization is interested in this. So you also enjoy. आप भी enjoy करो. आप भी ये काम करो. रक्षाबंधन. Don't you think it is so important for them? रक्षाबंधन को आपकी बाइक छुट्टी मारेगी. और सर नहीं मारेगी तो उस दिन नहीं फोन करके बोलेगी मैं नहीं आने वाली है. जो कारीगर छुट्टी मारेगा. So what you do? Better you have a system where you say कि तुम गांव जाने वाले हो, हाँ, तो तुम्हारा रिप्लेसमेंट कुछ करते हैं. चलो तुम एक काम करो, रक्षाबंधन का आधा दिन तुम छुट्टी लो, आधा दिन तुम छुट्टी लो. That can be divided. But my opinion, don't cut their salary. Don't cut the salary. This is my opinion. According to Guru's teaching, don't cut the salary of your employee for this auspicious day, or even they don't come. Tell them, but you just say, दूसरी बार ऐसा करेगा नहीं करेंगे, इतना छुट्टी मैं दे रहा हूँ. Like that. Our company also gives the leave, na? Company leave देता है ना, paid leave. Am I right? Those who are doing job, you get the leave, company give the paid leave. Can you give the paid leave to your servant or no? नहीं रे सर, क्या रे, आप नया ट्रेंड बना रहे हो क्या? Yeah, we have to set new trend. वरना फिर वो अर्बन क्लब से ही आएगा, वो जो आएगा, और वो आपको नहीं जमेगा, वो अर्बन क्लब वाला. Think about it. Am I right or not? They become happy on the Diwali day when you give them sweets. हम उसके बर्थडे पर, उसके बेटे के बर्थडे पर हम लोग केक बेचते थे, उसके लिए बेचते थे, उसका एनिवर्सरी का हम केक देते थे उनको सेलिब्रेट करके ऐसा. So they feel good, they feel taken care of. Small gesture of 300 rupees, 500 rupees ka cake will give them that you care for them. Think about it. You as an employee, you work for Tata. Tata gives you a cake on your birthday. How you feel? Wow. Even just Ratan Tata send the message, तो कैसा लगेगा? ऐसा मतलब, I mean, are you getting my point? You get the from your boss, I mean to say. Think about it. So Master was like that. Master was very, very caring person, very caring person. He used to do all these things for employees and all. Even when he came to know about the foundation, कि foundation में उसका salary कितना है? इतना salary, his salary got doubled. Double. He said, you are giving, आप underpayment दे रहे हो उसको. You are not giving the right salary. What will happen? If you don't give right salary, they will steal. तुम अगर right salary नहीं दोगे, चोरी करेगा वो आदमी. So proper reward. Yeah, that is ray 2 people. Second ray management is management by consensus. So sometime it is like this. You know that it's like a need for my area, need for my samaj, means my community. So when you start sensing the need for others, that is heart chakra. Okay, क्या चाहिए? What you need in these days? I think our entire world needs a peace. Okay, let's start, doing twin arts, gather the group. Okay, what you need during the examination? What happens? Child. Okay, let's do some healing camp for children. What you need for the future? We need this. Okay, let's start blessing, the war zone. So when you start thinking, Master said, you will start implementing the work which will bring more harmony and love. So आप दूसरे के लिए आपके अंदर वो है, you are concerned for the people's growth. You have a concern for your employees, your relatives, your neighbors, your community. You have a concern for them. Yeah. The weakness of this ray manifests as trying to please every person, every constituent, and every special interest group. That this desire to please at the expense of ignoring very important real factors will eventually manifest as disaster. In politics, over a prolonged period of time, this may manifest as financial crisis, bankruptcy of a state, bankruptcy of a nation. So, Master said, what is the disaster for Ray 2 people? Master said, you become over lenient, over caring, over, it's like more of over pampering. So, पंजाब में अब किसी को सबको ये फ्री मिलेगा, दिल्ली में सबको फ्री इलेक्ट्रिसिटी मिलेगी. अरे, आर यू आउट ऑफ योर माइंड और व्हाट? यू आर गिविंग एवरीथिंग फ्री, तो वो काम क्यों करेगा फिर वो? आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? Don't you think it's a formula for disaster? Yeah, definitely. So over lenient, and obviously politicians have their own interest. उसके जेब में से थोड़ी जाने वाला है. वो तो बोलेगा हम पंजाब को ये फ्री में देंगे, दिल्ली को इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्री में देगा. अरे what is this you are doing? So sometimes, this over, for example, can you if you have access money, you can say to your worker के मेरे पास पैसा ज्यादा है, तुमको घर पर लेना है तो ले ले मेरे से लोन. मेरा साहब येडा झाला आहे, देव माणूस जास्त झालाय मला, घेऊया त्याला. I mean, you cannot सामने से उसको जाके तुम मेरे पास बहुत पैसा है तुम्हारा घर बस जाए, so mad. उसका सैलरी 5,000 है, आप उसको 25,000 बोनस देगा, वो कूदेगा. वो जो नहीं आते थे बेवड़ा लगा, अपना है ना बॉस, आज दिवाली मनाएगा, 25,000 बोनस दिया आपने. They will go mad. You are overpaid and overdone, So Master said, Ray 2, you take care of. Have you heard about spoiling the people? So when you pamper more, when you with love, the people can even get spoiled. So Master said, you see, the love aspect should go from you. You look at the age of the person, look at the person, look at what is the role in your life. The love should go like that. आपका प्यार एस्पेक्ट उन लोगों को उस तरह से जाना चाहिए. Okay. Suppose, let's say the student keep calling me, sir, थोड़ा ये प्रॉब्लम है, मैं क्या करूं? अच्छा काम करो, तुम मत डीलिंग करो, मैं कर दूंगा, फटाफट हो जाएगा. एक बार, दूसरी बार, सर ये प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, क्या करूं? कोई बात नहीं, चलो मैं कर देता हूं, फटाफट हो जाएगा. तीसरी बार, सर वो जरा कर देना, वो लास्ट टाइम किया था वैसा ही कर देना, वो थोड़ा क्लीन करो ना. नहीं मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है. क्या सर टाइम नहीं है, आप जल्दी कर दो, होगा, करो ना. क्या अभी आप भाव खा रहे हैं, करो ना. अच्छा है, करो. If you give help and people keep getting the help, they become very casual, and फिर उसको लगा ये मेरा हक है, डिमांड कर रहे हैं कि मुझे ये करके दो. Are you getting my point? Think about it. Over pampering is not. So Master said, hey, I have trained you to do healing. Yeah, heal. I have trained you to do Kriya Shakti. Yeah, you do Kriya Shakti. I have trained you to do blue triangle. Can I do blue triangle on behalf of you? Can Grandmaster do on behalf of us? Think about it. So people, I remember there is a audio of Guruji in one of the retreat. So the one who has purchased the diary now of this year, जो एक डायरी है ना गुरुजी का एक इंस्टीट्यूट फॉर इनर स्टडीज ने रिलीज किया है, सारे उसमें शरणागति एंड ऑल दिस, या जस्ट अ मिनट, प्लानर, माय प्लानर, जस्ट
Planner.
hold on, Niti, hold on. Yeah, this planner is there. Okay. Okay. So in this diary, thank you. In this diary, in this diary, there is a audio by Guruji. So he activates the chakra and clean and energize the chakra. So he say, by the blessing of God, blah, 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 and your heart chakra is activated, crown activated. Then he say, your Ajna chakra is activated, Ajna, throat, solar, navel, all. They are cleansed, energized, and healed. Can you imagine? Guruji is saying your chakras are cleansed, energized, and healed. So it takes only, I think it's 2-3 minutes audio. 2-3 minute का ही audio है. Okay. So in the middle, first he activates heart and crown, and then he said, hey, you don't want to practice Harati Yoga or what? You want your guru to do all for you? It's like a father is cleaning the diaper of the baby, say, I am removing. So he said, मैं तुम्हारे पिताजी की तरह जैसे डायपर बदलते ना बच्चों का, वैसे तुम्हारे ही चक्र मैं ही क्लीन कर देता हूँ, मैं ही एनर्जाइज कर रहा हूँ, मतलब तुमको हराटी योगा नहीं करना है क्या? So he was very kind enough to do that purification, but he said, but every day कौन करेगा? You do it. If Guru does the prayer and we are clean and energized, then we may become casual. कि अरे हो गया ना गुरु जी का, हो गया, फिर हराटी को गुरु जी है ना, शरणागति किया मैंने, हो गया. So people are under impression कि शरणागति किया तो सब हो गया. तो गुरु जी खाली शरणागति सिखा देते, तो फिर हराटी को नहीं सिखाते. Yes or no? So Ray to people, it's like not to over pamper. So rewards and punishment क्या है कि भाई तुमने ये काम किया. I remember the guy from Surat, Mr. Patel, उन्होंने आज से 5-6 साल पहले अपने एम्प्लॉइज को बोनस दिया था, अच्छा वाला बोनस. So but he graded them, कि तुमने ये इतना काम किया, इससे एक्सेस ये किया, ओके, तुम्हें गाड़ी मिलेगा. तुमने ये काम किया, तुमने ये किया, तुम्हें फ्लैट के लिए इतना रुपया मिलेगा. नॉट एंटायर फ्लैट के लिए इतना रुपया मिलेगा. तुमने ये किया, तुम ये कैटेगरी में. बट कॉमन वाज एवरी फैमिली मेंबर्स, एवरी एम्प्लॉय विद देयर फैमिली मेंबर्स उनको कहीं लेके गए थे ट्रिप. ओके, बट रिवॉर्ड सिस्टम बहुत अच्छा था. 3-4 कैटेगरी थे. तुमने इतना काम ज्यादा किया है, इतना हेल्प कंपनी को ग्रोथ करा है, तो तुम्हें ये कैटेगरी में आते हो. द पॉइंट सिस्टम. क्या? नॉट के कोई इतना काम करे तो भी उसको गाड़ी मिला और उतना काम करेगा तो भी गाड़ी मिलेगा, तो नॉट गुड, नॉट बैलेंस. Okay, so Ray 2 is for management. If you have too much heart, the company will collapse. If you have the first ray alone, the organization tends to be ruthless or heartless. Having a good heart is good. But it has to be balanced and accompanied by intelligence and by the will, by the necessity to survive. So Master said, your loving kindness towards your children, your family, your relative is good. But if you just do everything on behalf of them, then how they will do by their own. अगर हम ही सब चीजें हमारे चिल्ड्रंस के बिहाफ पर, हमारे रिलेटिव्स के बिहाफ पर, हमारे एम्प्लॉयज के बिहाफ हम ही सब कर देंगे, तो फिर वो लोग कैसे सीखेंगे, वो लोग कैसे आगे बढ़ेंगे? That is the meaning. Yeah. So whether it is relatives, family, employees, colleagues, whoever is there, we have to train them. To do it. But training needs heart chakra, compassion. कि भाई तुम ये करो, तुम supporting, nurturing. Okay. Next. Active intelligence. Third ray manifests as active intelligence in motion, dynamic creative intelligence. In the Indian tradition, intelligence that produces something is called Brahma. The third aspect of God is omniscient. That is third ray. Okay. Management by the third ray is called task management. It manifests as intuitive and rational strategic planning through calculation and skillful in implementation. So ray 1, that's a will, Shiva quality. Ray 2, that is love, Vishnu quality. Ray 3, intelligence, that is Lord Brahma quality. So ray 1, Shiva quality, in Christianity, they call God is omnipotent. Ray 2, Lord Vishnu quality, love aspect, in Christianity, they call God is omniprovident or omnipresent. And the third, active intelligence, Lord Brahma quality, God is omniscient. So power, love, and light. Light, love, power. Light, Brahma, love, Vishnu, power, Lord Shiva. Light, love, power. Clear? So Master says, one of the common mistakes on the top level of management is laziness. They delegate a lot of activities, but in reality, they are abdicating because there is no monitoring and therefore no corrective measures. Delegate, not abdicate. So what is the meaning? So Guruji says, sometimes the top people just say, hey, do this, do this, do this. But they don't monitor whether it has been done or not. So there is no deadline given. Deadline नहीं दिया कि तुमने ये किया, and they are not even monitoring whether the person is doing or not, person can do or not, person find difficulty or not. So they are just delegating the task but not monitoring. So even for the employees, when you give deadline, okay, do this and finish it by 2 p.m. So then after 1 hour, you call them and check, are you okay? Okay. So do you need any help? Do you find some difficulty? So that is monitoring. तुम्हें कोई help चाहिए? तुम्हें कोई difficulty है? Are you okay with this? So then they say, yeah, boss, I'm doing it. But I think looking at the present scenario, 2 बजे तक खत्म नहीं होगा, थोड़ा आधा पौना घंटा ज्यादा लगेगा. Problem. Okay, you try to complete, you will gear up, don't worry. You will able to do it. तुम कर लोगे, चिंता मत, तुम करो 2 बजे तक होगा. So then you are giving slight push, और उसको ऐसा नहीं लगा. If you say in the morning, चलेगा 3 बजे तक कर देना, then so you have already increased the deadline, just उसके बोलने पर increase कर. Don't increase. So Master said, when you give the task, then you monitor whether they are doing or not. After 2 hours, again check. That is monitoring. Clear? For intelligence to be creative, it has to be active. Active intelligence is productive intelligence. Active intelligence is to be differentiated from the sterile intelligence. There are people who talk very well but cannot produce anything. Some executives look aggressive and talk impressively, but they are actually, useless. Uselessly. So some people are very good in talking and saying, blah, plan karenge, blah, 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 but they cannot execute. They have a difficulty in executing, So Master used the word useless. Active intelligence is also called directing intelligence. It is called that because these are executives. They direct people to do what is to be done. They direct departments. To able to direct, you have to be able to plan. So direction kab de sakte hai? When you plan, then only you can give direction. To able to plan, you have to calculate. The third ray decides what steps to be taken. So third ray plan banata hai or execute karta hai. Strategic task. Ye karna hai pehle, ye karna hai, then second, then third, and things like that. The third ray decides what steps to be taken, how much money will be required, and what the expenses and cash flow will be. They calculate. Anything to do with money, anything to do with the numbers is done by the third ray. Anything to do with planning, calculation, everything is done by the third ray. You must convert your ideas into numbers. So when you plan something, there must always be numbers involved. The disciples of the third ray are connected with economy. So the third ray, they are like very good, they ask, for example, at the end of the year, the performance of the trainers is seen. ट्रेनर का परफॉर्मेंस देखा जाता है कि उसने कितने प्रोड्यूस किए, क्या किया, हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स प्रोड्यूस इन अ ईयर, हाउ ऑफन द courses were conducted, what was the strength of the each class, like that. So there is a strategy. Okay, ye kiya. So when you plan the courses, for example, when we plan the courses, we see the holidays also. That Ganpati आया तो ये पर्यूषण आया तो ये टाइम में ये लोग क्लास नहीं करेंगे. The strength of the class wouldn't be that great. If you have a basic advanced psychotherapy, when you have a psychotherapy graduates, these numbers, then you announce the crystal class, because this is the mandatory numbers required for the crystal class. When you have these numbers, and before Arati Yoga, 2 or 3 weeks before Arati Yoga, you should have a soul class, because that's a mandatory class for people to go to Arati. So you have to plan accordingly. When and by what time you will conduct that courses, like that. So in Master said, in your company, in your house also, you plan what you will do, by what time you will do, what you will do during the vacation, what you will do during the festival time. If your business is connected with festivals, item, that then you do marketing before that. Clear? So you have to plan and calculate money involved, profit, everything. Fourth ray, harmonizing conflicting factors. The fourth ray manifests as harmonizing conflicting factors. In traditional esoteric teaching, the fourth ray is harmony through conflict. This is the external appearance. The purpose of the fourth ray management is to encourage a deeper study of the issues and to equally work out the conflicting factors, resulting in a good decision with minimal side effect. Certain types of conflict are productive. A certain degree of conflict is good. Competition is a form of conflict. The sign of maturity of the soul is the ability to harmonize the different energies, the different factors. The maturity of the soul is reflected by the ability to work on the different energies and harmonize this. Clear? When you work on different types of energy, different types of rays, superficially, it will look as though there are a lot of conflict. In reality, you are actually manipulating this energy in such a way that it will have a very positive and progressive effect. So what is the meaning of that? Can you have only one ray person in your company working for you? Is it possible? कि आपके कंपनी में एक ही रे? No, that is the meaning. You will come across different kinds of people. Different kinds of people. In your house, your servant belongs to different ray. Your people in the house belongs to different ray. People in the job, people in the business, clients even in the business belongs to different rays. Some people have specific demand. Some people are very specific about certain thing. So according to ray, they have their requirement. Unka requirement aisa hai. Are you getting my point? Okay. Just to give an idea. Master said when you wear the stones, it should not be pointed from bottom. Those who have done crystal class, aapko pata hoga. When you wear the stones, it should not be pointed like a diamond. Like diamond have a point, like. So it should be rounded. Why? If it is pointed, it will leak out the energies. That is that. So the person bought this ring from us. जब मैं crystal class का revision करा रहा था, when I was doing the revision of the crystal class, and when I said pointed, so she called me, sir, ये pointed है? I said, no, they are not pointed. नहीं सर, मैंने देखा. मैं बोला बराबर है, पर हमने आपको बेचा है, हमें पता है ना, that is they are rounded from the bottom. No sir, ऐसा करके point नीचे आ रहा है. I said, no, it is not like a diamond shape. When it is diamond shape, it's a pointed. There is a line, means there is a curve there. So it is not that pointed. Sir, मैंने देख के बोला, मैं सच में बोलती हूँ, मैंने बोला, the stone which you are wearing, I am wearing the similar type of stone, same. नहीं sir, आप में नहीं होगा. That is called too much of ray 3 and not having understanding कि तुम किसके साथ क्या बात कर रहे हो. You don't know with whom you are talking and what you are talking. Are you getting my point? So that is baseless argument she kept on doing, and then said, why don't you send the photograph of your ring from the bottom? फिर उसने फोटोग्राफ भेजा. फिर मैंने नीचे देखा, हाँ सर ये तो सेम है. So sorry to waste your time, and I thought मैं एक बार clarify कर दूं. Sir, but I'm like, चुप रहा. This is ray 3 without intelligence. Intelligence is this type of intelligence. Excessive throat, no ajna involved. Excessive throat. सवाल पे सवाल पे सवाल पे भरे, सामने वाले का सुनता ही नहीं है, कुछ सुनने को तैयार नहीं आदमी. नहीं सर आपका नहीं होगा. अरे मैंने देख के भेजा है, मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ. So they have lack of trust also. Clear on this? Have you come across any client जो बैड चिड़ इतना सारा पूछेगा, ठीक है मैं कल लेने आता हूँ. They are like that. Clear? Ray 3. Ray 3 not balance. Ray 3 not balance. Okay. So ray 4 conflicting factor को balance करता है. So what they are like, they have a wisdom. इनके पास wisdom है. So ये लोग क्या करते हैं, ये देखते हैं पूरा scene. Most of the elderly people having the wisdom, ये conflict factor को हटाते हैं. I mean, they are the one. वो sort out करेंगे. It's like a negotiator. चलो तुम्हारा नहीं, इसका नहीं, जाने दो, छोड़ो. तुम ये मत करना, ये मत करना. They are the one bring the harmony. That is ray 4 people. Okay. Although conflict initially looks irritating and bothersome, it is actually an ingredient that is necessary for refining and fine-tuning the decision. So sometime, for example, the judge who passed the decision for this Ramallah Masjid, Ramallah जो हुआ ना, वो जज का एक मैंने I think I saw the interview on the YouTube that वो डिसीजन वो जिस दिन वो जजमेंट देने वाले थे, he prayed and said, God please guide me so that I can take the correct decision. मतलब जहां पर ये वाद विवाद न हो. So that is called the decision taken by him as a judge with a ray 4 quality, harmonizing the conflicting factors को harmonize किया. Yeah. When there is no conflict, you have what you call the Mao Zedong syndrome, where there is no feedback and there are no opposition. There will always be conflict of opinions, conflicting factors, but not all conflicts are productive. Personality conflicts are not productive. The ability to see different aspects or angles of an issue and come out with a balanced solution that is effective and workable is a sign of great maturity. So obviously all the arguments, all this conflict cannot be productive. कभी कभी आदमी सवाल पूछने के लिए सवाल पूछता है, इरिटेट करता है. बिजनेस में वो बंदा बार बार एक ही चीजों को दोहराते रहता है. So then the clients are crazy guys. वो बार बार एक ही सवाल पे अटका रहेगा. तुमने बोला था ना डिलीवरी मंगलवार को आएगा, बुधवार नहीं आया. तुमने बोला था ना मंगलवार को आएगा, बुधवार को आया. तुमने बोला था ना. उसका रिकॉर्ड वहां पर अटका हुआ है. मंगलवार को वहां दुर्गा पूजा था, इसलिए they were not delivering. तो आपने पूछा नहीं ना दुर्गा पूजा का, आपको पूछ लेना चाहिए था ना. दुर्गा पूजा था, मेरे को दुर्गा पूजा के दिन ही पहनना था. हाँ, पर दुर्गा पूजा को डिलीवर नहीं करे तो फिर वो फायदा क्या, मेरे को भी रिटर्न करना है. Crazy guys. Did you inform the seller that I want to have this? Did you specify? नहीं, specify नहीं किया. Are you getting my point? So all the rays उनका उनका रिवर्स साइड भी है कि ये लोग ये नहीं करते तो ऐसा होता है. एक्सेसिव नहीं होना चाहिए. इट हैज टू बी बैलेंस. इंटेलिजेंस बैलेंस विद लव एंड पावर. लव बैलेंस विद इंटेलिजेंस एंड पावर. पावर बैलेंस विद लव एंड इंटेलिजेंस. ये तीनों एक दूसरे को होना ही चाहिए, अदरवाइज not a proper balanced growth. Yeah. Fifth ray, concrete intelligence. The fifth ray is a concrete intelligence, the fifth ray is the lower correspondence of the third ray. So lower correspondence. The third ray people are the executives, while the fifth ray are managers. The third ray management is macro task, while the fifth ray management is micro task. छोटी छोटी चीजों का भी ध्यान रखिए लोग. The details are meticulously worked out on in all departments. They take care of the daily functions. They take care of the daily operation. This ray concretizes the abstract intelligence, the directing intelligence of the third ray. This is one of the essential key to success in business. So in business, as I said, you need this fifth ray intelligence for every task, small task. कारीगर को, for example, कारीगर को आपने manufacturing unit है, you give one piece, okay? You have all details. Let's say आपने एक cloth बनाने के लिए cloth दिया, how many meters? 1.5 meters cloth was given. What was the size of the shirt? ये size है. Small, medium, dark ये. आपने कारीगर को अंगूठी बनाने दिया, कारीगर को अंगूठी बनाने दिया, कौन सा कितना सोना दिया था, कितना कौन सा स्टोन दिया था, क्वालिटी क्या था, स्टोन का मेजरमेंट क्या था, वेट क्या था, कितने बजे दिया था, what time you gave, what time you used to go, all detailing. Then it is successful. So, and you have a record that when I gave this shirt by 11 in the morning, this shirt piece, उसने 1 घंटे में शर्ट बना के दिया. But when I gave this at 12 o'clock, उसका टाइम ज्यादा था. आफ्टरनून में उसने 10 मिनट कम लिया था, 15 मिनट ज्यादा लिया था. So from there also you come to know that this time ये भाई साहब कुछ ना कुछ तो ऐसा कर रहा है where he has been distracted. This good guy employee has been distracted, so he's taking more time. Are you getting my point? Meticulous details, that is fifth ray, daily operations. Yeah. This concretizes the abstract intelligence or the direct intelligence of the third ray. This is one of the essential keys to success in business. Fifth ray management is also management through technology, especially information technology, which in this present era plays a very critical role. Under fifth ray management is research and development and also strict quality control. So, if you go through the ACPH form, तो उसमें लिखते हैं ACPH में Associate Certified Pranicular. Okay, patient को क्या problem था? Which are the chakras involved? Which method you applied for cleansing? Which color prana you use for cleansing? Why you use this only? Why you didn't use other color prana? Gastro. Why you didn't use green and violet? Why you use green and violet? Because these are the cleansing word. You cannot use orange. So you have a meticulous details, something like that. Clear? Detailing. So you will also have understanding when you do this. Sixth ray, devotion. That is lower correspondence. So sixth ray management manifests as a devotion or deep emotional commitment. Emotional commitment manifests as deadlines, target dates, and schedules. Plans without deadlines, target dates, or schedules so that the people are not emotionally committed to the manifesting the plan. So you must have deadline. याद है मैंने आपको बोला था पहले. Without the deadline, you may lose on your lose the track. चलेगा, हो जाएगा, that. So you set a deadline. By this time, I want to make 1 crore rupees. I want to have this sale. इतना sale होना चाहिए. So when you set the target, you know that deadline है 3 महीने में इतना होना चाहिए. क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? Why it is not happening? What is wrong? So you are working on the details. Why our sale in 15 days only this much? Why we are not getting the customers? Why we are not getting repeated customers? Are you getting my point? So many people buy incense sticks from us. Agarbatti lete hai. So we see the repeated clients. How many people repeatedly give? How many people order after how many months? कितने महीने के बाद order देते हैं? So we know that these guys are giving and they are continuously giving, like that. So you understand the need. You also understand that how much you need in your stock, for that month. ये महीने में कितना stock चाहिए? Because you know that इनका खत्म हो जाएगा तो they will order So then we need a more stock. So we have to get the stock filled prior to that, 1 month prior to that. Clear? Storage of the stock. So agarbatti ko tight उसमें बंद करके रखा है plastic में. So we also provide with the plastic box. Why? So that during the rainy time it will not get spoiled. During winter it will not be spoiled. It is packed in the plastic box. So you have to go through the details. क्या क्या कर सकते हैं. Clear? Okay. Next. So the deadline given. Okay. Then plans without deadline, target dates, schedules. The people are not emotionally committed. The people are not emotionally committed to manifesting the plan. The sixth ray is the lower correspondence of the second ray. Giving people good money is not enough. Giving them welfare, lots of benefit is not enough. The question is, how do you create commitment to the work? How do you create loyalty? How do you create devotion to the company? Sixth ray management is people management. Through the proper management of people, it is possible to create a deep commitment to the work and to the company. A lot of people, instead of managing by reward and punishment, just manage by punishment. So sometime in the company, the people do something wrong, they just give punishment. तुमने ये काम नहीं किया, तुम्हारा सैलरी कट, तुम्हारा ये कट, तुम्हारा वो कट, तुम्हें ये नहीं मिलेगा, वो नहीं मिलेगा. And when they do good things, they have not been rewarded. So they get disheartened. Yeah. A lot of people, instead of managing by reward and punishment, just manage by punishment. Business schools in the past have overemphasized task management. A good plan is useless if it is not implemented or is not properly implemented. To have a plan implemented requires good people management. You have to be careful when you communicate with the people because some of them will keep saying yes, even if they do not understand the task. You must have a feedback mechanism by making sure what they understand or not. So remember I gave an example कि वो उसको बैंक स्लिप भर के दिया, काम दिया, you give a work to your employee, your peon, your clerical staff or your housemaid. Then you ask after some time, did you understand what I said? Did you do this? Did you start your work? हो गया? तुम्हें कोई help चाहिए? You do follow up. They may, हाँ sir. The one who is हाँ हो जाएगा. समझ लेना. हो ही जाएगा. हो हाँ वही तो बोला हो. And then the evening में सर क्या बोलूं, मेरे को शर्म आ रहा था, मैं तुमको बुला नहीं, मैं क्या मुंह लेके आऊं. अरे तो सुबह से लेके मेरा मुंह देख रहा था, याद कर रहा था कि मैं कौन सा मुंह लेके जाऊं शाम को. पहले बोलते था मेरे से ये प्रॉब्लम था. Yes or no? Have you experienced your कारीगर comes in the evening and said actually मेरे को प्रॉब्लम था, or clerical staff or yes, and you feel ना अपने 16 plexus से एक टमाटर निकाल के उसके 16 plexus को मारो. You have to be careful when you communicate with the people because some of them will keep saying yes, even if they do not understand the task. You must have a feedback mechanism by making sure whatever they do, understand or not. Sixth ray management requires proper nurturing, training, and the guidance of workers. It requires proper recognition, appreciation of the positive contribution of the workers. People management require patience, flexibility, and constancy in dealing with the people. Yeah. Seventh ray, organization and structure. The seventh ray is the ray of organization and structure. It is the lower correspondence of the first ray. Management by the seventh ray is organizational management. Organizational management means clearly defining the organizational structure, functions, authority, responsibility, accountability, clear establishing lines of communication, standard reporting forms and reporting schedules, standardized operation procedures. From the point of view of management, the organization is crystallized or standardized. The word standardized means to set a definite form that is repeated over and over again. Form could mean procedure or a reporting form. When the organization is starting, the organization has to be small. The people are multifunction and multitask. If the organization has too many layers, it becomes inefficient and ineffective. Our challenge is to manage the forces inside. If we can conquer ourselves, we can inevitably conquer the forces outside. So, what is the meaning of small organization? There should be a people those who do multitasking. Small organization में कभी-कभी बॉस ही सब खुद करता है या एक ही एम्प्लॉय रखता है. व्हाई? बिकॉज नॉट अफोर्डेबल. एक क्लरिकल स्टाफ रहेगा, प्यून रहेगा, वो बैंक में काम ये वो करेगा, या 2 एम्प्लॉय रहेंगे, अकाउंट्स करेगा, द पर्सन विल डू मार्केटिंग एंड ऑल. सो क्रिएटिव टीम नहीं रहे, एक आदमी है फिर वो क्रिएटिव टीम भी करेगा, वो भी करेगा, नो वे. So sometimes when the organization is small, there are only 2 or 3 people working for the entire this. Why? Because you cannot afford to give salary to so many people and you have no, profit. Clear? So that is the meaning. With the small organization, you can hire people, those who can do multitask. जो multitask कर सकते हैं. Clear? So in your company, you can be the only manager looking after all the micro tasks also. Macro and micro both. क्योंकि किसी मैनेजर को नहीं रख सकते because your personal attention is required there. Clear on this? Okay. So let's go back to the presentation. So this we have discussed. So I'm putting the slides over here. So when you note down, you can, I have put like this. Strength क्या है? Ray 1 का in the format ऐसे बनाया टेबल के फॉर्म में. So it is easy to remember. वहां पर lines है ना, like. So strength of the Ray 1 is focus, driving force, courage, competitive, self-reliant. उसका weakness क्या है? Stubborn, perfectionist, vindictive, cruel and ruthless, and pride होगा. ये उसका shortcoming है. Ray 2 ये लिखा है बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स मैनेजमेंट. ये स्ट्रेंथ क्या है? वेरी concern for people as human beings, compassion, tolerance, wise. Weakness क्या है? Leniency and inefficiency, sentimental and impractical, enables the weakness of others, excessive spending and chaos. Ray 3 strength, computation, skillful in action and delegation, strategy, seeing a big picture, grasping abstract and complex ideas, wise. Weakness क्या है? Manipulative, scheming, over-analysis and indecision, over-analysis. So sometimes people over-analyze, throat चक्र बहुत over-analyze हुआ, फिर वो आगे काम नहीं कर पाते. They cannot manifest. Excessive criticism. So throat चक्र बड़ा होगा तो क्या होगा? Criticism. Actually मोदी को ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, योगी को ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, भाजपा को ऐसा नहीं, मुकेश भाई को ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, उसको ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, सालेन सर को ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, मास्टर को ये बुक ऐसा नहीं था. हमारे गुजरात में रे ने घर है शांति पढ़ो रहे, इसको ये नहीं करना, उसको वो नहीं करना. तूने क्या किया लाइफ में? सो रिटायर पीपल का टायर घिसने के बाद ये लोग यही करते हैं, उनका सडनली थ्रोट चक्र बड़ा हो जाता है और सबको क्रिटिसिज्म. हमारे यहाँ कुछ लोग हैं जो बुजुर्ग है, जो हर सोसाइटी में होते हैं, जो नीचे बैठते हैं अड्डा जमा के, और उनका थ्रोट चक्र सडनली एक्टिव होता है. लास्ट में जाते हैं, जवाब आपड़ा बापा ने सो जाए, अपने बाप का क्या जाता है, पूरा खिचड़ा बनाएंगे ये लोग. रिटायर्ड inactive people meeting in the society with the हांडिया घगड़ी गया હોય, હાથમાં લાકડી હોય, પણ મોદીને તો ન ખરાય નામ, योगी है ना, आवाज निकलता नहीं, फिर भी चिल्ला चिल्ला के बोले. वॉचमैन को कितनी बार बोला है पानी छोड़ने गया नहीं साला. वॉचमैन क्या कर रहा है, उस पर नजर है, उसका थ्रोट चक्र उधर अटक गया है. Have you do you know some people in your society ग्राउंड में बैठ के ये सब ये लोग यही करते हैं, और आते जाते सबको पकड़ता है, क्या भाई देखा तो नहीं. Excessive. Intellectual pride and cold and unemotional. 4. Flexible and adaptable, will to resolve conflict harmoniously, skillful in communication, beauty and arts, desires to overcome issues. Weakness, unstable, look for conflict to free alive. तो ये लोग हमेशा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट देख रहे, कहाँ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है, मेरे को कुछ काम नहीं है, आई डोंट हैव वर्क, देयर शुड बी सम कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ना, चलो मैं जाके कुछ करता हूँ. Temperamental, moody, overly dramatic, cold and unemotional. Strengths, keen powers of observation, attention to details and accuracy, sincere. Weakness, inability to see the big picture, pride, skeptical, rigid, lack of intuition. Basics, strengths are loyal and sincere, one-pointedness, persistent, sacrificial love, enthusiastic, inspiring. Weakness, fanatism, intolerance, dogmatic and inflexible, blind obedience, faith, impulsive, over emotional. 7th, strength, orderly, attention to detail, precise, enthusiastic, wise. Weakness, bureaucratic, too much protocol, slow, perfectionist, cold and unemotional. Clear? So these are the ray. When you do this, you can go through the notes and take the notes. Aram se. You have 1 month to do that. Clear? Okay, now this is the Kabbalistic cycle. Clear? So in this Kabbalistic cycle, can you just take out your Kabbalistic cycle? So Master said, your sun period start from your birthday or your organization, when your organization has started. जब आपका organization start होगा, that day, registered date, or आपका birthday. So let's say my birthday is 21st July. So I will put my this. Just a moment, I will remove the background so it becomes easy for you to see. Okay. So the sun, this red line should be on 21st July. This star on 21st July. So that is my sun period. Now next 52 days and then next 52 like that. Understood this? Okay. So when I put this on the red line on 21st July, sun period, asking for favor, start of new business or project. So for first 52 days are very amazing for me. Means like bring good luck, favor. If I will ask, I will get the favors. The people will help me like that. Now, let's finish the yearly cycle. Then we'll go for the life cycle. Okay. Then next 52 days, moon period. So during moon period, it is short-term deals or transactions, business related to liquid. So if you have a business, multiple business, you do this business that time. It will be more fruitful when you do dealing and all this with this business. Petrol and all, aroma oil. March period, after that 52 days. Military business, passionate relationship, start of new business or project requiring dynamic physical activities. So if you are in a company, or if you have a company where you want to do that marketing and selling by products, sending them, so this is the best time where you need to pack orders and send it to them. All this you do this time, where you need more of physical energy, physical energy. Then the Mercury period, that is mental activities, communication, marketing, selling and legal activities. So if you have a company and if you want to do marketing, this period would be more important for you. That doesn't mean rest of the year you don't do marketing. उसका मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि बाकी का पूरे साल में मार्केटिंग नहीं करो. ये टाइम में जब मार्केटिंग करेंगे, उसका नया मार्केटिंग एडवर्टाइजमेंट, नया मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटेजी उस टाइम इंट्रोड्यूस करो, वो ज्यादा फ्रूटफुल रहेगा. Then Jupiter, So again, you want to start something new chapter in your business, new territory open karna hai, then again there's a start of a new business or a project, prosperity and success. So Jupiter time. Then 52 days, enjoyment, retirement, sexual affair. Sir, ये करना जरूरी है, sexual affair. ये टाइम ऐसा है, हमें संभालना है अपने आप को. You may come across, very handsome, sexy guy, or maybe very beauty, bold girl will come and, hello, sir, I'm in need of a job. Today only I got intuition that I should go and approach you. Can you help? Sorry, ma'am. I am in my Venus period. Stabilize. Cut the link. Bye. Sorry. I follow Kamala cycle. Then Saturn period, creative destruction, drastic changes, manifestation of negative karma, spirituality and termination. Now here, just I want to add here, people get afraid that ये time में तो negative karma है, period manifest होते हैं, drastic changes आते हैं. So for example, mine is right now Saturn period चल रहा है मेरा. Saturn period up to 21st July ना, तो Saturn period चला है. So creative distraction means you will bring some change in you. You see spirituality की तरह सोचो. Creative distraction means you will bring change in you. Creative destruction energy. You will destroy your old habits. So if you want certain weaknesses within you to come out, this is the best time for you to do blue triangle. ब्लू ट्रायंगल करने का बेस्ट ये 2 महीना है. जो भी आपकी कमजोरी है, पैटर्न है, प्रोग्राम है, जो आपसे नहीं हो रहा है, नहीं निकल रहा है, उससे जूझ रहे हैं हम, दिस इज द बेस्ट टाइम टू टेक इट आउट. ओके, 1. Second, termination. So you want to terminate what? You terminate certain thing which is not essential in your life. So you terminate that. Clear on this? Okay, then creative distraction. So you will bring some change in you by doing blue triangle, by doing Kriya Shakti, so that there is something good. Now you know that's a negative karma time. So what you have to do? Agar negative karma manifests, what you have to do? You generate positive karma. How you do? Service and tithing. So you can do some more service, more tithing, more service. So 2 days back, I was sitting in the morning time. I actually, you must have seen a video of the doctor. वो गाना गाता है और इन्फेंट्स को इंजेक्शन लगाता है, सब वैक्सीनेशन. हैव यू सीन? वो गाना का क्या ऐसा 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 करेगा, बच्चों को करेगा, वो उसका ध्यान बटाएगा, देन दे विल, वो टॉफी फेंकेगा तो उसमें फिर वो यहाँ सीधा इंजेक्शन लगा के ऐसा करके उसका, all funny. Have you seen that guy? Very nicely he manages के बच्चे को, नहीं तो वो पता भी नहीं चलता, इंजेक्शन लगा दिया, वो everything, right? So मैंने बहुत बार वीडियो देखा, but that day when I saw the video, I said, I was thinking about कि मुझे चाइल्ड के लिए कुछ करना है. I want to do something for child, concrete, कि वो ongoing होना चाहिए, कि बच्चों को, बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं, because now you had seen the little one ना, वो मेरे नेबर की लड़की है, उसको दवाई नहीं लेना होता है. She doesn't take medicine at all. Yesterday only her mom said, कि शालिन भाई, you are doing healing. उसको एक बार गैस्ट्रो हो गया, थोड़ा होता है ना, खा लेते हैं तो वॉमिट हो गया, तो 2 दिन तक बुखार था. आई वॉज डूइंग हीलिंग, तो बुखार नहीं रहा, सब वॉमिटिंग सब नॉर्मल हो गया, बंद हो गया. बट शी वॉज वरीड दैट ये दवाई नहीं लेती है. आई सेड नो प्रॉब्लम, भगवान ने भेजा है, किसी को और क्या करेगा. आई एम देइंग टू टेक केयर ऑफ हर, लाइक दैट. सो बहुत बार ऐसा भी हुआ कि उसका पोलियो का वैक्सीनेशन हुआ. दैट टाइम ऑल्सो आई डिड हीलिंग, ताकि उसको दर्द ना हो, ऑल दिस थिंग. सो एंड नाउअडेज देयर इज अ मूड डिसऑर्डर ना, वो लोग वीडियो देखते हैं, मोबाइल देखते हैं, बहुत सारा सब होता है. सो देन आई वाज थिंकिंग होना चाहिए, एंड दैट डे इट बिकेम द कॉन्क्रीट कि नहीं करना ही है. सो आई जस्ट शूट द मैसेज, एंड कैन यू इमेजिन सपोर्ट फ्रॉम ऑल ऑफ यू. वी हैव 55 और 56 हीलर्स जो अभी कैंप करने वाले हैं हम लोग, मंडे टू फ्राइडे. बच्चों के लिए, and there are already 60-70 registration भी हो चुके हैं, for healing camp. And the camp, I mean, this service doesn't stop here. यहाँ पर stop नहीं हो रहा है. Then we are going to provide the service. कैसा? That if they want to continue with the healing, they will they will pay 1,000 rupees for 5 sessions. But they will have to take the package only. एक healing नहीं लेना है, 5 healing का package नहीं लेना है. But the 5 healing package is only 1,000 rupees. Means 200 rupees per session, which is very pocket friendly for most of the people. उसके लिए बहुत pocket friendly होगा. And the entire team is ready to do healing. So I asked their commitment. मैंने उनका commitment पूछा कि सुबह 9 से लेकर रात को 9, you give 1 hour. आप अपना एक ही घंटा दोगे, you will get 1 client. You will also be paid. Healers को payment मिलेगा. But your commitment. So from morning 9 to evening 9, कोई भी एक घंटा. So healer is not occupied whole day. एक ही घंटा देना है. So it's like a service also, and healer gets some payment, but service is there, means generating good karma of. So can you imagine 50-60 बच्चे heal हो जाएंगे, and the person, मतलब for example, Amit, you are doing job, you can continue with the job, but you know that 8 to 9 I can devote my time Monday to Friday. So 8 to 9 में you're done healing also, you generated good karma, and your job is not affected. Are you getting my point? Something like that. So healers give the time. Okay, sir, हम भी करेंगे. So I made this plan, this strategy. ऐसा करेंगे, ये scrutiny. Who will monitor? Who will do this? Where it will happen? मैंने उनको वीडियो बना के पहले ट्रेनिंग भी दे दिया और वीडियो दे भी दिया कि दिस इज द वीडियो, आपको ऐसे ऐसे हीलिंग करना है, ऑर्गन कैसे क्लीन करना है, सब दे दिया. क्रिस्टल वाले को अलग और हीलिंग, हाथ से हीलिंग कर, दोनों को बना के तैयार करके कल दे दिया दोनों को. अब हम वापस जूम पे आएंगे, ये बजेगा और वो लोग जूम पे आके प्रैक्टिस करेंगे सामने ही. So 2 laptops will be there. एक यहाँ पर क्रिस्टल का चलेगा, एक हाथ से चलेगा. So everything plan in 1 hour. एक घंटे में मैंने सारा प्लान करके तैयार रखा था, कैसे करेंगे, क्या करेंगे, एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे. Clear? So you generate good karma and you bring change. So sir, तो फिर आपने अपना सन पीरियड से क्यों नहीं चालू किया? No, you bring some change, destruction that you were thinking since long के करना है, तो तुमने कल क्यों नहीं? Why you have not done? So this is the time where you can have that energy to destruct that laziness within you. कि तुम्हारे अंदर का laziness था, तुम तोड़ो आज. So that's the best time to implement. So I said, let's do it. Are you getting my point? Answer is why I didn't start in my sun period, because I wanted that creative destructive energy है, जो मेरी लेजीनेस पहले से मैं सोच रहा था मुझे बच्चों के लिए करना है, वो उस दिन निकल गया, उस दिन मैंने तोड़ा उसको. क्लियर? एंड थिंक अबाउट इट, आस्किंग फेवर सन पीरियड में होता है ना, यहां मैंने पहले फेवर मांगा, सब लोग आ गए. यू थिंक अबाउट इट. एंड कौन है जो एम्पावर्ड हीलर्स प्रोग्राम चल रहा है और शार्पन हीलिंग, उनके ही हीलर है, दोज हु हैव बीन ऑलरेडी ट्रेन अंडर मी. सो आई नो दैट दे नो हाउ टू डू हीलिंग. मैंने वीडियो भी देके रखा है. रिमेंबर मॉनिटरिंग, गिविंग द टास्क. यस सर, आता है, नो आता है. यू जस्ट फॉलो दिस वीडियो. You don't say yes. No, you just follow this video. That's it. Did you understand? Something like that. So when you plan, master say you plan properly. एक detail निकालो. Clear? Anyways, so you understood this cycle. Okay. Now, same for the life cycle. Every 7 years. वो 7 years का cycle है. So you count your age. So my one cycle is already finished. 49 years finished. एक साइकिल पूरा मैंने कंप्लीट कर लिया है और अभी 55, ये साइकिल भी खत्म होगा. देन आई विल बी इन माय मून पीरियड. मेरा सन पीरियड खत्म हो रहा है. शॉर्ट टर्म डील्स, ट्रांजैक्शन, बिजनेस, लिक्विड, नया बिजनेस, लिक्विड का पेट्रोल पंप खोलना पड़ेगा आपको. एनीवेज, सो दैट्स द नेक्स्ट साइकिल. 49 years के बाद. Okay, that is every 7 years. So if you are in let's say above, most of you are above 35. So you are right now 7, 21, 28. You are mostly most of you are in Jupiter period or Venus period. Jupiter or Venus period. So by Jupiter period and Venus is a time, so 7, 7, 28, 28 to 35 years are very crucial. जहां आपको अपना लाइफ सेट करना है, बिजनेस फुल फ्लैज में चलेगा, जॉब में प्रमोशन, 28 से 35 साल वेरी क्रूशियल, 28 to 35 years. Clear? Any doubt about this? No. Okay. Next.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so no, means they say in sun period it's all I mean good, you ask favor or starter. But I observed by this year sun period I had few lessons to learn. I missed my flight and then I have other more like lessons. So I mean,
No. Can you come again? What happened in your
I
period?
mean to say they say sun period is always good. I mean not always, but majority of the time it is good. But for me it was not that good this year. So it doesn't mean that like it has to be always good, right?
So, but in what sense it was not good? You asked a favor, but you didn't get the favor. Is it?
Yeah, I was late for a bit uh, late for that flight, and then I missed that flight. I asked them, I requested them, but I was not allowed to onboard during
No.
yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean that asking the favors means every favor you will get favor from everyone. You can't say, मोदी जी सन पीरियड चल रहा है, बात कर रहे हो क्या? So
Yes.
lesson to be learned from you miss the flight is like you could be on time. So maybe since long you were doing this, and one day God said, I think you should miss the flight. Then only you will understand the value of going to the airport like Shalin sir does every time. I told him, don't do that, don't do that. Every time doing Kriya Shakti, every time saying sorry, sorry. एक दिन फ्लाइट उसको मिस कराएगा तो आदमी बंदा ट्रैक पे आ जाएगा. बंदा ट्रैक पे आ गया.
So you also missed your flight.
No, long back.
I have heard your stories. Every time you were allowed to board.
I was allowed 5 times. मतलब वो तो पीएम सीएम
I-
को नहीं होगा, ऐसा होगा, पर एक टाइम को तो मैं लेट ही हो गया. मतलब due to traffic I was, I mean, actually my fault was there that I didn't see the timings properly. वो होता है ना, वो थोड़ा वो, और उस चक्कर में मेरा हो गया, मैं I missed the flight. But then I got a big lesson कि नहीं, I mean दिस इज नॉट, मुझे मिल गया, अच्छा हुआ मेरे को 2 घंटे बाद फ्लाइट था, मिल गया था दूसरा फ्लाइट. आई वेंट टू रायपुर एंड देन आई वेंट टू इलाहाबाद. मतलब ऐसा मुझे जाना पड़ा, ऐसा समथिंग लाइक दैट, रायपुर और मुझे इलाहाबाद पहुंचना था इन शॉर्ट. बट एनीवेज, so sometime you get the lesson, so you got the lesson.
Yes, I got. Thank you.
It's okay. Clear? Okay. Now, Sphinx. So Master said, these are the components: to know, to will, to dare, and to be silent. So what is the meaning? This is the body, like head, वो सब बता रहा है कि bull है, जो उसका body है, that is connected to will. Lion, the legs or the pose is to dare. Eagle, to be silent. So वो सारे उनसे connected saint के नाम दिए हैं. So what is the meaning of to know? To acquire the right knowledge, analyze the information, make a plan of action. Just to give an idea, I wanted to start the healing camp. How I will start, when I will start, how I will approach, who will be doing this. So something like that. Acquire the right knowledge, analyze the entire information, and then you make a plan of action. To will, so you should implement the plan. Be focused, don't waver. Okay. Be persistent, don't stop. To dare, to be courageous, take risk, but calculate your chances of success. To be silent, keep the plan secret, move skillfully and silently. So did you notice? I mean, you were not knowing about the healing camp. You just know about the healing camp, बाद में, but you were not knowing about who will be the healers. Yes or no? Yeah. So everything was set, and then at first I asked who will be doing healing. When they say yes, then this pamphlet was shooted. Understood? So you have to plan properly. You have to execute properly. Sometimes you need to be silent. Clear? I thought first I will ask जो मेरे अंडर में ट्रेन हो गए वही हीलर को मैं पहले लूंगा. अगर वो कम पढ़ते हैं then I will ask the help from other people. Clear? So in your business, sometimes you don't share the plan with everyone. Don't tell your secrets to everyone. Clear on this? So these are the qualities. Move skillfully and silently. Maintain silence and inner peace. That is the quality of swings. So Master said, first you write down this and put in front of you. So you know that, sometimes you need to be very persistent. कभी कभी आपको persistent करना ही पड़ेगा. अपने आप को physically move कराना पड़ेगा. How many of you experience that you don't like doing exercises? आपको exercise करना पसंद नहीं. You push yourself. You do blue triangle, especially when you're this certain period is going on. You do that. I want to get rid of this. Clear? Like that. So you cannot just relax like that. If you really want to become successful, you need all the ingredients. Will भी चाहिए, love भी चाहिए, power भी चाहिए, सब चाहिए. Clear? Thank you भी चाहिए. At the end of the fine. Any doubt? Any question?
So I wanted to ask one question. So we know these different traits. So it's like when we are choosing our life partner, should we actually check which ray does they belong?
You can scan like a light, low power, and then you scan the rays. Yeah, you can. Why not? But as I said, as Master used to say, that when you scan, you scan for the right person in your life. So maybe the person can be of a different ray, but that is good for you, for your progress. Because of that quality of that person, you are getting that added quality in your life. That person, for example, you can be of a ray 2 person. Okay? So, but you are missing on ray 1. So your exercise and certain things are थोड़ा आराम से, थोड़ा relax, थोड़ा ये वो, and then the ray 1 person comes in life. नहीं रे मेरे को अरे चल ना, so your husband will push you. No, वो आपको जानू बेबी बोलेगा तो you get activated. हाँ चलो, my जानू is my with me. तेरा हाथ मेरा हाथ दोनों मिलके twin heart. Like that. So now that person has come in your life and pushing you or supporting you. Are you getting my point? So not
Yes.
necessarily there's a conflict. There's a help. So, mostly the couple will not have a similar ray. I don't think so.
Okay.
I feel, I don't know. You can ask the experienced people over here जिनको already शादी के 25-50 साल हो चुके हैं. 50 वाला तो अभी है नहीं. I don't know. 25-30 साल वाले को है क्या? सब लोग वीडियो में छुप के हंस रहे हैं. Clear? So you will develop only with the people with this, like that.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, bolo.
So, sir, this cycle is applicable till what age? Like after that, then it stops.
What? Cycle? It goes on. 49, then come repeat. Na?
So it's like for 7 years, right?
Yeah, it goes
So
on.
after 55, it will 49.
It will repeat. Same cycle will be repeated again. So that's why I said.
So it's not that once you reach 60 or something, then this is not applicable.
No, this is applicable whole life. Kabbalistic cycle, according to Kabbalah system, it is applicable whole life. It is repeated cycle there. So that's why I said my sun period, by this, it will end. I think 7 years, no, 1 year is left. 49, 56, 50 अभी है, अभी फेवर मांगूंगा बाद में. Clear?
Clear.
Okay, then let's do the closing prayer. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to our beloved teacher, Grandmaster Joa Goxu, Lord Mahaguruji Mailing, all the great good ones, all the holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, and spiritual leaders. We thank you for your priceless blessings. With gratitude, with respect, with love, I thank you. Open your eyes with a smile. Atma Namaste. Wish you all happy time. Lucky. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Wonderful.
Thank
You
you,
take
sir.
your time.
Thank
You
you.
take your time and the presentation.
Thank you, sir.
You note
Thank
down.
you, sir.
And more of you see the strength and weakness ko dhyan mein rakhna, and you keep in front of you. Are you getting my point? This will be very useful, that this is my strength. And when you find certain things are not balanced, you can come to know, okay, I am not on my track. Are you getting my point? All 6 rays or all 7 rays, there's strength and weakness. So once you know, okay, I am not balanced here, let me balance. This is my weakness.
So, sir, our goal should be that we should develop all 7 rays, right?
Yeah, of course. Yes, light, love, and power, all 3. Clear? Thank you, Atma Namaste.
But is there like one specific ray which will be like more dominant?
Yeah, because that has been already developed by you from previous incarnation. It is more in you.
Oh, and that how do you find out? By looking at the qualities you
And
see
the
which.
qualities, yeah, what you have already acquired and what you can, what is your strength. You know that I belong to that ray.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you, sir. So much of clarity.
Welcome.
Par excellence. Par. Standing ovation.
Thank you.